mean, honestly, he won the game for us tonight. It's a team game, but his effort on both ends was spectacular. 45 points in a playoff game and a game two that we felt was a must-win for us. That's big time basketball. That's a big time basketball player. One of the best two-way players in the game. So you gotta tip your hat to what he did, and we found a way to win the game.
Kyle, Coach said you guys maybe released some frustration at halftime over some of those 50-50 balls not going your way in the first half. What were kind of maybe the motivational things you were telling each other to kind of pick it up on that end?
Get the effing balls. Pause. No, just get after it a little bit more. We had a couple, opportunities to get, stops and get loose balls, and we just didn't get them. We gave up some easy, relief points, but it wasn't nothing, no frustration. It was just a conversation like, yeah, we got to get those. Those have to be had.
Kyle, you've spoken very positively of Gabe all season long since you came in, and obviously you guys have played a little bit together this season, but did a lot tonight. What did you like about Gabe's game from sort of the minute that you came?
Just his defense on Trey. And listen, you're not going to stop Trey. Trey's going to get his buckets. He's going to get his assists. He's going to have some good nights. But his effort, his energy was fantastic. And then he hit a couple big threes in the first half, and then hit a huge one in the fourth quarter to put us back up 7. Which was it's a big time shot. I think it's just confidence, just growing and understanding that he's a valuable member of our team and he belongs.
Kyle, Jimmy was saying that his teammates are always encouraging him, but you have a particularly close relationship with him. Going into the playoffs, were there any conversations that you had with him that maybe you needed even more offensive punch from him going into this?
No, I think he's been offensively aggressive all year. I think so. He's had a couple games where when I wasn't playing, he was, more facilitating. But I think this time of the year, he has to go get buckets and be Jimmy buckets, to be honest with you. So there's no conversation needed to be had with a guy like him. He knows what he's doing. He understands how to play basketball. He understands his spots. Him making threes changes his game to another level also.
Kyle, you're halfway to 4, obviously, but you've just taken care of the 2 at home. How do you keep that edge going up there, even with a 2-0 lead?
I mean, that's all we did was take care of home. Playoffs, they say don't start till you win one on the road. And we understand that they're going to play better at home. They're going to be more excited. They're going to be more energetic at home. But we just got to stay patient, stay poised, understand that, we know what we need to do, stick with the game plan, and, just go out there and do our job. And, try to win basketball games on the road. And we've done it pretty much all year.
God, when you're in an organization like the Heat that aspire to win championships perennially, and you make a commitment like they did in the summer of 2019 to Jimmy, they had to have the conversation that, can this guy be the best player on a championship team? How do you think Jimmy's overall skill set, demeanor, everything he brings fits like kind of that role, being the guy who could be the best player on a championship team?
I think it fits well. I think you have to have that dark side, and the kind of that that demeanor that you need to push other people to be better. But you also got to have the talent and the work ethic to do it. Right? You can talk about it, but if you're not about it and you don't show it, it's a difference. And he shows it. He shows it when he plays. He shows it when he comes to work. He's always here. He's on time. He's ready to do his thing. He's ready to go out there and go to battle. And to have a guy like Jimmy, he can play defense. He can play offense. He hasn't got an opportunity to get to the championship yet, but that's the goal. His ultimate goal is to win the championship. And I think he will do whatever it takes and be whoever the type of player he needs to be to get that.
Kyle, it's been kind of a running thing this year with Jimmy saying you guys are telling him to shoot more threes. Why do you think he has chosen, and it's been happening for a couple of weeks now, but why do you think he's shooting more threes now?
It's time. We need that spacing. He's stepping his game up. He's still, kind of evolving. Showing a different side of the game. It's hard to game plan for a guy that can shoot threes, get to the basket, make that dumbass hat off. you live in Miami, bro. It's kind of hard to game plan for a guy that wears short shorts and drinks big face coffee and can't score on me. So it's hard to game plan for that.
All right, Kyle, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Jim, what kind of shoes you got? Yo, he got on Uggs, people. Barista.
It's the real game time. For real.
I see you.
Send the address, man. Not playing next game.
Shut up.
Hold it. We'll stand.
I'll take the stand.
Pause.
Thank you. Get off the stage.